Hi, it's Pina from Fashion Justice. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome to my channel for the very first time. I love to post videos and I blog about how to make you the best version of you that you could possibly be, because all I want to do is inspire you to always be your best. It's free and it makes you feel amazing. So this week's video is on how to achieve the sleek hair look. Now I get a lot of people ask me like, how do I get my hair like this? And honestly, it's really simple. I'm gonna tell you what I do and what products I use, and also the straightener that I use for my hair. Now you don't have to use that one, but it works for me. And because everybody's always asking me, I just wanted to share this video with you to let you know how I'm able to achieve the hair looking kind of like, yeah, it looks shiny and straight without really too much effort. So stay tuned and hope you enjoy this video. So the first thing I do, of course, is wash my hair. And when I wash my hair, this is the product that I use. It is, I don't know if you can see that, but I'll write it down. This is the Biolage Recover Shampoo. It is raw. Basically, it doesn't have any phosphates, any chemical ingredients. It's all natural. And it is very gentle on your hair, but at the same time, it actually gives it a lot of volume, and it gives my hair a lot of shine and volume at the same time, which is usually not the case. Typically, when you get a shampoo that adds volume, it doesn't give you a good shine as well. But I love this shampoo, and it just makes my hair naturally shiny. So even if you don't use this one, I recommend you use something that has no chemicals, and it is the first step in making sure that you have good, strong, healthy, shiny hair. So here's what I use when I want to achieve a very sleek, straight hair look. This is the L'Oreal Steam Pod. So this looks obviously just like a regular straightener, as you can see. Now this contraption here is the little steam engine that you put water in here, and then you just, it evaporates, and you use the straightener just like you would any other straightener that you have, and it ends up basically steaming your hair, which is a lot healthier because when you use those ceramic tools, it does tend to dry your hair. Now, you do need to protect your hair as well, and I'll show you the products that I use with this straightener. But as you can see, like, it goes a long way to making your hair super shiny. And the reason for that is because when you are using a steamer, I mean, think about it, it's steaming your hair, and so it's bringing out a lot of the natural oils in your hair, and your hair is going to look super shiny, and it's going to look healthy, and it'll be straight, and it's going to look just fabulous. And so you're gonna look like you just stepped out of the salon when in fact you just did it at home. Now, also the reason this is such a great product is because this is a product that is used by professional hairstylists, and you don't really find this everywhere. Now, the downside is, number one, if you're traveling, this might not be the easiest thing to put in your suitcase. And especially if you're like me and you do not believe in traveling light, this could be a bit of a challenge. The second thing is that it's kind of expensive. So this, depending on where you purchase it, will cost probably between $300 and $400. However, it is totally worth every penny. So these are the Steam Pod specific products that are intended to be used with the product so that when you use this, it actually helps to protect your hair. I started using these at the beginning, but I have to admit that I haven't been using them with the Steam Pod, although I probably should, but I probably don't use it enough. And so what I tend to do is use the Steam Pod. I'll wash my hair, I will curl it, and then as a couple of days go by, I will just straighten it. Which brings me to the next point on how to best care for your hair. Now, I'm sure that you've heard this before, but this is a really important one. Please, please, please do not wash your hair every single day. It is not good for your hair. Now, unless, you know your hair best, you know how long you can go between washes, but washing it every day is going to strip your hair of its natural oils. It's going to make it very dry. So unless you have like really oily hair and you absolutely can't get away with it, do not wash your hair every day. There are so many tips and tricks and things you can do to lengthen your washes in between and to extend the period of time where you can go without washing your hair. So there's dry shampoos, there's so much you can do. You can tie your hair in a ponytail. You can just wash like the top part and give it volume and just leave it. If your hair is really long, you can leave the bottom part just sort of dangling. There are so many ideas, so many things that you can do to keep your hair from having to wash it every single day and yet making it still look amazing. So the way I see it is basically, your hair is just another extension of your outfit. It's just that last accessory that you put on before you leave the house in the morning. And so when you are leaving the house, think about what you're wearing as well and make sure that your hair kind of matches. So for example, if you're wearing a high turtleneck, maybe it's a good idea to push the hair off your face in a ponytail. If you're wearing a boat neck, it might be a good idea to push your hair away from your face. And if you're wearing something that is open, then by all means, it's great to let your hair just sort of dangle nicely, whether it's straight or curly. So just think about how you want to wear your hair when you're wearing certain outfits, because hair and fashion are pretty much, they go hand in hand. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you learned a thing or two on how to achieve straight, sleek, shiny hair, if that's what you're kind of looking for. Remember, your hair is your crowning glory, and your hair is just another fashion accessory. And it's so important that you love your hair and that you feel good every time you walk out the door, because we all know what it's like to have a really bad hair day. So make sure that you always feel confident and comfortable stepping out the door every single day. Do whatever it takes to get there. Play with your hair, put it up, do whatever you need to do. At the end of the day, it's all about you and being your best self. So I hope you got something out of this. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a 2 thumbs up. I hope that you come back here next week, where I will have more tips and tricks for you, and I will ensure that you will always be your best, most fabulous self every single day. Even if you forget, I am here to remind you of that. So be fabulous. I will see you here next week. Have a fantastic week, everybody, and stay stylish. Mwah.